Hey YouTube, it's Erin and I am the Handbag Housewife and I'm back again with another video. As you might be able to tell, today is an unboxing video. And after this one, I may have a few odds and ends. I have one more bag coming, but I have just rearranged my closet for like the umpteenth time and I'm not seeing a lot more space. I have a few shoe boxes I could move out of the way up on the shelves, but it's getting a little bit crowded in here. And so unless I can find some things to let go, I think that my unboxings may be coming to a slowdown. And if that's the case, then maybe I can start doing some reviews on some of the bags that I have, perhaps do updated collection videos, do styling videos. I don't know. What do you think? What would you like to see me do? Because I have a whole lot of content just sitting here waiting to be released. So this is a OMG double Coach unboxing. I'm thinking that this could be epic, but you were going to get to watch it live with me. Well, not live, but you're going to get to see what I think live. And I don't know what I'm going to think, because one of these items I kind of ordered on a whim. I got a 10% off coupon through that fat coupon website I started linking in my box. It's no longer valid, but it was for a bit, and I got 10% off each of these. This one was a sale item, and I got an additional 10% off that, which was super nice, because usually the only way you get coupons from Coach is if they A, screw up, or B, it's your birthday. And I didn't have either one of those going for me. So let us open the small box first, and let's open her up. I am pretty pumped about this. I have not ordered anything like this in a bit because I haven't seen any. Well, I say that. I did order one thing sort of like this, but it was made out of leather and canvas. This one is made out of neither. Comes in a dust bag, and this item was shipped from Jacksonville. When you see that it's coming from Jacksonville and you're talking about a Coach item, what that means is that's coming from one of their main warehouses generally. I'm sure there are a few stores in Jacksonville as well, and occasionally you'll get items shipped from store, which is what happened with the other box there I have that I just showed you. Okay, so you ready for the reveal? Lately, Coach has been killing it with some of their straps. And if you didn't guess, this is not a handbag, but it is a strap. And I was sort of intrigued. And I can tell you right now, it looks way better in person than it's coming off on the camera with the light hitting it like it is. This is really beautiful. It is a resin strap. It is 23 inches long. It has a lot of different colors in it. And I just so happen to have my Soft Tabby here in the candy pink. It's the one I have been using lately. And while I have her out, I'm going to remove the short strap on her. And for bleeps and giggles, we'll see how they compare. So it is way longer than the short strap on the Soft Tabby by maybe 3 inches or so. So let's see how this strap looks on the candy pink Soft Tabby, because I think it's gonna be awesome. There's definitely some pink in it. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? I mean, I'm giving you my opinion by saying, isn't that pretty? But yes, it is pretty. Let's try it on. Okay, so you can tell I actually did put jeans on for you guys today. And I would say no, that it's not very comfortable. It is not a comfortable strap. The Amazon straps that I show you with the wide chunky links, they are most definitely more comfortable than this. So I would say that this, much like my oval metal link chain that I recommend from Amazon, is going to be a accessory decoration, and I think I'll keep it, but it's definitely not a I'm gonna wear this on my shoulder all day decoration. But if you were wearing it and it was hanging like so, and you had your crossbody strap on, like hanging like that. That could be really pretty, don't you think? I think so. I would give it a thumbs up. I wish it was slightly more comfortable, but I don't know how they would make this more comfortable. I suppose they could round these links slightly more, or they could make it into a flat curb style type chain, but I don't know that they make acrylic links that way, or that they would be durable and functional. They might constantly be getting hung up on each other. I don't know. So we have tried that. By the way, since I spoke to you last, I have been using this beauty. And this strap is great on this bag. And I don't know if the clips just give it a tiny bit of extra length, because I don't know if you remember, I pointed out that the clips on my candy pink tabby are longer than the shorter, stubbier clips on my other two soft tabbies. But I find this really comfortable without doing any sort of extender. And let me just show you inside. I have this organizer from Suni Bag and Bag on Etsy. I believe she's in South Korea. The organizer falls maybe, I keep dropping pieces. It falls maybe about an inch short on this end, or even less than that, an inch maybe at the bottom. But it is a really nice size for the soft tabby. It keeps the shape of the bag. And I had ordered 2 additional organizers from another seller on Etsy, and they did not fit at all. I had ordered them for a slightly bigger style. Like this one is for the Marmot small shoulder bag, and I'm talking about the camera style, not the flap style, and that's a Gucci bag. And I ordered it because you can't just type in Coach organizer and find an organizer. So I looked at the measurements of the ones that Joy & Bag had, and I determined that a larger Gucci Marmot style I thought would fit better. Well, the problem is that it came up an inch and a half further, which I thought would be fantastic, but if you notice, the bag gets narrower at the top, so it was not fantastic. So this is the organizer I'm going to go with. I'm going to order 3 more, assuming my future unboxings go well. I'm waiting on that to determine what colors to order. And the other cool thing about this one is that it ends just below this one interior zipper that I have that is part of the bag, so I can use that additional zipper too. Whenever you go to order these from Suni Bag and Bag, I'm like dumping cash all over the place. I don't normally have this much cash laying around, but there are 2 slots on this side and then 1 long one on this side. And I gave her the measurements to make this one this long, and then to have a little small like key fob holder or something. And then I had her make 2 small pockets on the end instead of a small pocket on one end and a drink size pocket on the other. The next time I order, I'm going to have her eliminate this little pocket altogether and then just make 2 pockets on each side that are this size, because that allows me to eliminate card holders, which is awesome. And it allows for the soft tabby bag to be bump free, because when you put your stuff in here, you don't want it to come up too high or this flap doesn't lay nicely. And since the organizer is just slightly shorter than the bag at the bottom, I can pop my key fob in on the end there. You can't even see it, but it's right there. Super easy to find. And then I can just lay these things on top, as well as my phone if I want to. And you can see, I think I've been saying you can see a lot today, but you can see that the flap is laying. Got to kind of give it a little fluff, but you can see that the flap lays really nicely. I think all of these are going to have some little thing about them. Like this one has this little dent right here, but I think it just gives it character. The main thing is I don't want the flap to be like really flat across the top, meaning I've stretched it too far in the middle. So with this organizer only coming up to about here, it works out really well. So I plan to order a few more of those so I have one that lives in each one of my bags. I will link the organizer below, but just keep in mind that it is not designed for this bag. I just found that it worked for this bag by default because I have a Gucci Marmont bag and I had ordered it for that bag and then decided not to use it for that bag. And I tried it in here. And so by luck of the draw, I found something. And I have found that if you mess up and get an organizer you don't need, most likely you will find a bag that it will work in, especially if you're somewhat of a handbag collector like I am. So on to box number 2. What could it be? I've already dropped some hints. I'm all over the place with my hints. The sad thing is I don't think you can get this right now. And I love to recommend things that you can get. So what I think I will do is I'm going to try to tell you where you can get bags that are this style, but that are maybe a different color. Like I'll link what's available on Coach, and I can also link 24S because so far as I know, the code FIRST15 will still get you 15% off and no tax. Plus, you can get 8% back through TopCashBack. That's been pretty consistent over the last few weeks. So if you haven't signed up for TopCashBack, go down into my description box and click the link because we'll both get a bonus if you use my referral link. So, So here we go with the mystery unboxing part 2. And if you watch all my videos, it's not such a mystery, but it's good. Okay, now this came from a store. It's nice they put the tissue, well, it's not even tissue, the cardboard wrap around it. It's not even cardboard. What am I saying? They folded paper around the bag, but they didn't put any padding around the bag. That's kind of something that drives me a bit crazy. Why can't we just throw a little bit of tissue paper in there, bubble wrap, anything? But I think it's going to be okay. And actually, looking at the top of the flap, I think this is going to be the best one that I have in my collection. So let's just start looking at it together. I'm going to show you from the top on in. So this is the... I've got to look at it while you look at it. This is the Soft Tabby, surprise, surprise, in the color Vanilla. And I had to order this because look at how gorgeous the gold looks with the vanilla. I mean, my land. And so far as I can tell, yes, this so far as I can tell is in the best condition out of at least 3 of my Soft Tabbies that I have. I mean, this will be the 4th. So this is either number 1 or number 2, kind of with the denim. My Dove Gray Soft Tabby has a lot of veining and stuff in the flap. This one has a little, there's a little line. There's like a little line that goes across right here, but it's very faint. This one, it's not as soft as the Candy Pink, but it is softer than the Dove Gray. And I'm seeing, looks like there is just a little, let me look. I thought it was a cut, but it's just a little, like, here we go with the funny glasses. There's just a little indention. I don't know if I can get that to show. I think it's right there. It seems to be getting smaller as I look at it. There's just a tiny imperfection in the leather right there. That's what I'm trying to get across. But it's on the bottom, and I have found that all of my leather ones have some small little imperfection. The inside of the flap is this beautiful suede in the same color of yellow. And the moment of truth, the straps, oh good. They were smart. I got one of these without the keeper, and now they are fastening the keeper to the strap. And looky here, we have the same clips on both the straps. And the other thing I got my denim one had like a defect at the bottom there, like right here. It was all wrinkled. And I don't have that on that one. No, this is looking really, really nice. And I'm going to go ahead and shorten it 1 link. I like it to be the second from the shortest I have discovered. I'm throwing my new bag around. That's not good. I'm going to put the keeper on and then hook this up after I get the hair out of my mouth. So I've got the strap all adjusted, and I haven't showed you everything yet. Okay, so you know about the structure of the bag. It has the suede that goes all the way to the floor. Then it has this 1941 type fabric, which is the premium fabric lining that Coach does. Someone asked me in my last video if the 1941 fabric being in this bag meant that it was a 1941 bag. And my answer to that is I don't think so. I think that they're just including some of the 1941 bag features currently in a lot of bags. And there may be a few of the bags that are still technically 1941 bags. I think the Swinger might be one of them. But I think that all of their retail bags have been elevated a little bit in quality, and they have started incorporating features like suede all the way to the floor of the back side, or leather, and the nicer interior materials into a lot of their bags that perhaps didn't have those features before. So despite the fact that Coach has discontinued their premium line for the most part, I feel like their retail line has gotten elevated. Not quite to that level, but it's definitely better, in my opinion, than it used to be. Because, for example, whenever I bought a Cassie, I could tell a difference 100% from a Coach 1941 Rogue in terms of quality. But the difference between this bag and a 1941 Rogue is much smaller, in my opinion, than the other comparison that I just did. Okay, so she is dressed up with her long strap and her short strap. There is also a dust bag that was included in this deal. And unless you get it from a department store, if you're getting it from Coach Retail, you really should get a dust bag. That's not always guaranteed with outlet. The only way you'll get it with outlet is if you're buying something from the reserve section, which is retail merchandise, and it's if you're lucky whether you'll get one or not. It is not a 1941 dust bag though, it's just one of the silky ones. Okay, this is the last piece. This is a webbed strap. Got it upside down, and it is in a, I'm not sure the color. I mean, if any of you know this color, let me know. I think it's a coral type color, but it's a dark coral, and then of course it has the vanilla accents on it. Initially, when I saw this strap came with this bag, I didn't like it, and I planned on selling it. But now I'm not 100% sure that's what I'm going to do. I think that's still what I plan to do, but I'm going to play with it just a little bit. This video is getting long. I'm sorry, but it's just too good of content to shorten it that much. So you guys watch what you want to watch and then let me know. Well, you don't have to let me know. Watch what you want to watch, and then I'll know with the results of the video how much you liked it. I usually wear it on the other hip, but since I put the grommeted side in the front on this side, I wanted to wear it on this hip. I love this bag. Just in case anybody's curious, it is very close in color to the Tory Burch Beeswax Kira top handle satchel. So if you have anything from Tory Burch in the color beeswax, then you could potentially use the straps that came with your Soft Tabby with this particular bag. I mean, it's not exact by any means, but it's close. So you might be able to pull that off. I don't know that I would want to do that. It's definitely lighter. I probably wouldn't do that, but it is close. This is the main comparison I want to do. I want to know if this is the same color. And looking at it, I would say no, it's not the same color, but boy, the strap would look amazing on any light coral bags, like the light coral pillow tabby, for example. So if I decide to sell this and you have a light coral bag, hit me up. I can't hook it on this one because this one has chains. This is the Pillow Madison, and it is a beautiful bag, but I can't hook a web strap to it. It would be nice if I could. That would be really cute. Okay, so you've seen it with the long strap. Let's try it with just the short strap. Here she is in all her glory with the short strap. And I may have just gotten used to wearing these with the shorter strap without the extension, but I am kind of digging it that way. Okay, for the last combination, I want to hook on the resin strap because I want to look and see how that looks with this bag. I like it, I think. I'm not sure if I love it. I don't know if I'm going to keep this resin strap. It's cute. I saw it on one of my Facebook groups that I'm a part of with a chalk Cassie, and it looked awesome. And I may go ahead and grab my chalk Cassie and show you that because it looked really good. It's just not very comfortable, you know? We all do things because of fashion. We all make sacrifices for the greater good so that other people can enjoy the beauty and we can just share the beauty with them. It's not everybody is so obsessed like we are, right? Okay, so I think this is a fun look. I don't know if I'm this wild though. What do you think? I mean, it is really pretty. Let me come a little closer. What do you think? Is that a good pairing or not? I mean, it really makes it fun and different. There's definitely coral in this strap. I mean, I think they put about every color under the sun in this strap. I don't know, I kind of like it. I might like it better without the web strap and just to dangle this resin strap. It's all about finding the best for you. I think I like that the best, personally. It's just classy, you know? I get too color blocked and I just feel like I'm losing some of my class. It's seeping away. Last but not least, let's get this little Cassie 19 out and give her a ride. Originally, I didn't even consider using this strap on a white or chalk bag, but then I saw it posted in my Facebook group and it had this combo and I was just like, wow, that is gorgeous. And it really is. I mean, she had it like this on her shoulder and it was just too cute. I mean, look at that. It is. And actually, it doesn't hurt my shoulder at all with this bag. This bag must be a little bit lighter weight than the Soft Tabby. Should we weigh them and see? I don't think that would hurt anything. Got to take the tissue paper out so it's an even playing field. And I have my food scale over here. Actually, it's an official postage scale. So the Cassie 19, and it does have this 1941 tag on it, weighs 14.4 ounces. So it's just below 1 pound with no straps. Let's try the Soft Tabby out. Now she feels really lightweight too, so I'm curious. The only thing that she has on her is the tag, and then on the inside she has the price tag. So let's see how much she weighs. She weighs 1 pound, 0.2 ounces. So there is a 2.2 ounce difference between the two bags. You hear my strap squeaking? It's just that 2 ounces does make it slightly less comfortable. And if you remember, when I first tried it on, I tried it on with the pink, and the pink has my stuff in it. So I would say if you don't carry much, that this strap will be fine. But if you carry a medium amount, which is kind of what I'm carrying, that this strap may be better hanging as decoration with a crossbody strap. This is my reveal of the day. This is my OMG, I love it reveal. I mean, how could you not love it? She's so, so gorgeous. Just stunning. I'm loving her. So you get to stay. Anyway, I'm Erin and I am the Handbag Housewife. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and ring my notification bell so that you know when I release exciting new content just like this. And please let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for videos that you'd like to see. I definitely take your suggestions very seriously. And while you're at it, once you're done with that, head over to Instagram and follow me there. The name's the same, The Handbag Housewife. Just put the @ symbol in the search bar with that and you will find me. Hope you all have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you again real soon. Bye.